All right, race fans, welcome. We are live tonight here in hot Atlanta, and it's about to be hot here when these guys set on this track for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Doug Designs Truck Series here live. Well, the reason it's going to be hot is because the first race of the chase on a very fast track. As always, I'm Joe up here in the booth, and this man really don't need no introduction, but he's a legendary man himself, Tim McBriar. Tim, how you doing?
Joe, I'm doing great tonight. How are you, buddy?
Man, I'm doing awesome. And I tell you, these guys, we start the chase tonight. Wow, it has been a good season, but they are starting it off on an awesome note here, on an awesome track here. And look at that, Edward Morris putting it on pole here tonight.
Don't surprise me, buddy. Edward Morris has been he's been fast all season long.
Well, we'll get you a rundown on what the points look like coming into this race here, who's in, who's not, and what we're looking for. You know, obviously it's chase time. The next 5 races here, we crown a champ for the season, then we go into the holiday season. We'll probably have a few, fun runs here and there before we kick off 2019 season here at Extreme. It has been awesome to be here. It's been awesome, man, out there. I tell you, it's just some good racing, through and through. And, the Doug Designs Truck Series here at Extreme has had some great competition.
Yes, it has, Joe. I'm talking about we've had some good competition in these trucks. They surprised me this season. I'm telling you, man, they done good.
Oh, they've surprised me, absolutely. I mean, every time they set foot on the track here, it's like a whole new atmosphere and a whole new day. We got about a minute here left in qualifying. Folks, get your refreshments. Tell everybody in the house be quiet and the neighbors will calm down. We're about to go racing here at Atlanta tonight. Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series for the Doug Designs Truck Series here live in Atlanta. It's gonna be a good one.
Yes, it is, Joe. Man, it's already getting hair raising here. Come on.
There you go. Hair raising. I like that. Good deal.
Hey, Drea, all of y'all in the top chat over there. I want to wish everybody well, what was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Anyway, thank y'all for coming in and watching us, and y'all be comfortable and like our videos, please.
Yeah, I always say, man, if you like what you hear, like what sounds, hit a like, hit a share, hit a follow, there's a little thumbs down button. If you don't, me and Tim don't care. We still enjoy you coming by. We ain't mad.
No, we don't get mad.
You remember that commercial, man, used to have? Don't get mad, get glad.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing, darn it. And I was going to say we don't get even neither.
There you go. Well, real quick, before we set the grid order up here, as we're out of qualifying, let me also give you a rundown on what we're looking like here before we take the grid on what the point situation looks like coming in before the start of this one here, as Tyler Sifford is the man coming in, heading in the points. You got Bryce Whitson sitting in second, Mike Rominger third, Ralph Vandervoorst fourth, John T. Wimmerson fifth, Travis Pryor sitting in sixth, Joshua Gillen, Nick Hunt, and Michael Molnar and Bryce Sinisak are all tied for 7th place. So you go back to 11th, you've got John Sterling and a man on the bubble right there sitting in 12th, coming in last place, Tommy Haynes. So that's your 12 drivers, folks, tonight. First race of the chase here. Let's grid them up because the man on pole, Ed Morris, puts it out front. Dwayne Dunn's going to start in second. Third place, Gary B. Whitson. Nick Hunt with the one hair sits it up there in the 4th place. Fifth place, Adam Eisenhower. Dylan Mirando sitting 6th. Our 7th place starter, Randy Perdue. Tyler Sippert, popular himself, starting in 8th. 9th place starter, Octavio. He's turned the wick up a lot here. 10th place man, rounding out the captain himself, John T. Wimmis. We look through the rest of this field. There's no shortage of talent, no shortage of skill, and I always say some bad, fast drivers and some bad, fast monster trucks about to conquer a bad, fast, hot Atlanta track here tonight.
Man, I tell you what, Joe, can't wait till it gets started. We're gonna see some awesome racing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see some 3 and 4 wide probably on this track right here. But when they get 4 or 5 laps on their tires, they're gonna have to calm down a little bit because she's gonna start easing up to the wall.
She will. This track, man, can get either a little, what I call like a push loose. You can come into the turn, get a little push, and get loose coming off. All depends on how these guys drive and whatnot you want to do here. So, and that's good. We'll check out the new paint schemes. What's going on? Look like the mom squad's back in full effect. Well, let me know how y'all enjoyed that race this past Sunday, as me and Tim debuted that one for everyone out there. That was a fun time. Had a blast, man, with them boys over there. And but tonight, we set our attention and sights here. First race of the chase. And I'm going to tell you, this is, you know, as coming in here as a chase driver, what is your game plan? What do you do as a driver, Tim?
Well, Joe, what I do is when I know the track temperature is on up there, I will take it easy in my turns, and then I'd figure on my fuel stop if I want to go 2 tires or 4 tires. You know, this track right here ain't as bad as some of them other ones. You can go 2 of them, and maybe next round get 2 more.
Well, there you go. You asked for it, Becky, you got it. Mom Squad truck out there. It's a nice looking paint job. Unleashed Graphics. Check her out, Drea. She does some good ones there. But that's a good assessment there, Tim. You're right. This track here tonight can be a tricky one. It is fast. It is fierce. It is high banked and high speed. As the pace car's coming out of turn 4, we're going racing here at Atlanta tonight. Pace cars in, green flag flies. These boys drop the hammer, make these things go vroom, vroom off into turn 1 as they go stacking it up side by side. You got a battle for second right now.
It sure has there. That's moving there. They're moving all over the board right now, Joe.
Yes, they are. Trying to get single file. We talked about that, too. That's the best way to do here. You might see a little bit. You got Nick Hunt cut the nose right there to Wayne Dunn, but behind them, look at the 27. Dylan Mirando. He's trying to make moves up to the front.
Dylan is already starting to make them moves. I mean, and Nick Hunt doing a good job, too.
Yes, he is. Nick Hunt has done an outstanding job stepping up. He is in the chase here. Like I say, he's in a 4-way tie back there in 7th. So he wants to come out of here with a good finish here tonight. Maybe help himself, man, as he goes on. Tyler Sifford obviously coming in as the points leader here tonight. So a lot of the guys, some chase drivers up front, going to be interesting. Got another one here. Call him the captain, John T. Wimbish. He needs to come out of here. And looks like he's he needs a good showing here tonight.
Yes, he does there, Joe. Octavio Rolando Leto. He's out there with John Wembley.
Yeah, I try to say Octavio's last name, and I messed that thing up. I just stick to Octavio. Man's got a lot of octane, though.
Yeah, Rondeletto. Yeah. I think.
It's close. That's close enough.
Oh, caution on Speedway, Joe.
Oh, caution.
Yep.
Uh-oh, that's Bryce Whitson, one of the chase contenders. Man, he was marred back in traffic. Let's see what happened. Looked like he had to check up a little bit for the 74, and he was just a victim of circumstance. Lance Marsh got tagged a little bit from behind. Let's go back and watch here. Bryce had to check up a little bit for the truck in front of him. When it did, I think it's just stacked the field up behind him. Yeah, he had to check up when it did. And yeah, just contact with the 61 a little bit and the 54 there. Lance Marsh, and then they just kind of went around, and Bryce Whitson hard into the wall. That is not how you want to start your chase off here tonight.
No, it ain't, Joe. And I don't think they got a fast fix.
No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be a rough one for him.
If he does anything, if it didn't hurt his motor, he'd have to come in and get that thing worked on pretty good bit.
Oh, yeah.
Come in, get it worked on, wait for the pace car to get back and get out in front of it, come back around, do it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as you beat that pace car out, you can come back and get it worked on again.
Well, let's let Nick Hunt get through his pit stop cycle here, and we'll get a talk in with him. I know he's in the chase here tonight. He's got a tie there, and we'll see what happens with him and see how he's running. He's having a good run so far.
Yeah, he's in third, ain't he? Yeah, he's in third
He
place.
was in third, yeah. He was in third, yep. He's coming off pit road here. I'm going to bring him up. I'm going to talk with him. Nick Hunt, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, look good in that blue Phoenix Society old machine out there. And you got a good run going on. You've stepped it up the last couple weeks, got yourself into the chase. You've got a 4-way tie for 7th. Right now, you're looking good. What's your game plan for tonight?
Oh, Joe, I think you need to check the stats. I think you're looking at the wrong one.
What? No, Nick Hunt, man. It says you was in the chase.
No, I am in Xfinity. I didn't make it in the truck.
Well, then let me re-look and see.
I hope I did.
Hold on, man, because I went on the. I might have looked at the wrong one. Hey, you might be right, but let me check. Either way, you're still running good, man. How's the truck feeling?
Oh, it feels pretty good. I did a practice earlier today, and hang on, I got somebody talking to me. Anyway, man, it was loose on a hot track, but this is okay here with this overcast. It looks like I got some kind of violation here for exiting the pits.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was trying to wait till you got out of the pit. I didn't want you to get messed up or anything. Well, hey, you still got plenty of time, but, got a lot of laps left here. Like I said, it's a good track here. You think you got maybe a fast enough truck to pull this thing off here tonight?
Well, we'll see. I got a long way to go now, don't I?
Hey, that's all right.
Oh.
Hey, but you got that one hair, and it always flies fast for you, so you got a fast machine here.
I might pull out some speed wax and put on that hair, I guess.
No doubt about it. Well, hey, good talking to you, Nick, man, and good luck. And I'll look at those points again. I might have pulled up darn Xfinity one, man. That's my bad, but either way, you're doing good.
10-4. Thank you.
Hey, good old Nick Hunt right there. And folks, I apologize. I might have in the time might have hit the wrong darn button and hit the Xfinity. Gave you the rundown for the Xfinity points, man. Give you a heads up there,
Yeah, he got excited there, Joe, and got him a speeding ticket, didn't he?
Well, that's what I was trying to, not to do. I was trying to be a little patient, but he might have got a little speeding ticket coming off of speeding ticket. Speeding coming off of pit road a little bit. So we're getting set to go back green flag. Let me see if I can't find a doggone, right, points for you here, folks, if I can click the right button this time. Now I'm clicking on the trucks this time.
Yeah, I think he already got that speeding on pit road before we talked to him, before you did.
Yeah, and that's a lot of times when I want to do. That's why I just try to, don't bring them up on pit road. Don't do anything like that while they're on pit road. Because I want them to keep the concentration. These guys, man, got to do that. Pace car's coming out of turn 4. Here we go. Going to get set to go back green flag racing here. It's going to be lap 8 when they cross the line. Gary B. Whitson out front. Pace car's in. Green flag flies. We're back racing here tonight. Tyler Sippert sitting in second. Here comes Dwayne Dunn on the inside. But I tell you what, Whitson gets a good jump out front.
Octavio right there in fourth, Joe, and John T. is right there behind him. They've been running tailgate to front end there all night.
That's it, man. There you go. He's looking real good so far. You got Tommy Haynes in the mix also.
Oh, yeah, Tommy Haynes is showing his muscle a little bit early. Started 8th, and where is he at now?
Oh, okay. I got the points here. Finally. Let me bring them up to you. This is the truck points. I gave you the Xfinity points earlier there. Dwayne Dunn comes in as the top man here in points, and Dwayne is actually sitting in third right now as we got a battle for the lead. Joshua Gillen, John Gonzalez, Tyler Hallman, Cody McFadden, Octavio, Tyler Sifford, Bobby Titch, Curtis Vollmer, Bryce Whitson, Gary B. Whitson, John T. Wimbish, all are in this one here tonight. So there you go. There's the truck ones right there.
Oh, you did make a mistake.
Hey, well, yeah, it happens.
Well, that happens,
I get fat fingers, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, he'll be back up there before it's over with.
Yeah, but now he is in the Xfinity Series, like you said. But hey, he can still rally back and win this thing here tonight.
Sure can.
Well, out front, Tyler Sifford puts it out there. He wants to come out of this place here tonight with a good run, maybe to show up here for the first race of the chase. He needs that. Dwayne Dunn, like I say, coming in as the points leader. He needs to keep him in sight right there along with Gary B. Whitson. So you top 4 guys, actually top 5, 6, 7, 8. Your top 8 guys are all chase drivers.
I heard that. It didn't take Tyler long to get back up there, did it?
Oh, heck no, man. And he's out there sporting a mom squad machine, so he's happy. It's not Mother's Day, but he's out there, man, with all the moms out there looking good. Nice looking machine there, electrified on the track, and he's definitely electrified out front right now. Now, John T. Wimbish is moving up. He's on the back end, chewing up the backside of Octavio at that 24, but he's got Dylan Mirando right there on his back deck lid.
Dylan Mirando is right there on his deck lid, buddy. I mean, he's giving John Wimbish all he can handle right now, Joe.
Absolutely. Right now, everybody's nose to tail. Now's the time when you feel great with your tires. You know, they've been out there. A couple guys didn't pit, some pitted. I don't want to say that pitting is not important here, because it definitely is. Don't get me wrong. But track position also can be even more important with these guys as this race goes on.
I'm telling you what there, Joe. Curtis Vollmer is in 11th place. He picked up a couple of spots, but I'm telling you, him and Adam Eisenhower and Edward Morris and Tommy Haynes is right there together.
Tommy Haynes looking good so far, and well, I tell you, Gary B. Whitson has not given up on that lead. He is staying glued to it right there with Dwayne Dunn on his back deck lid. You got Octavio right there along with John T. Wimbish in tow. So you're actually your whole top, maybe about 10 to 15 drivers. Everybody is right there on top of each other. Good battling.
Bumper to bumper, Joe. There comes the 88 of, let me look up here. John Sterling just come around Curtis Vollmer. He trying to.
Yeah, good racing going on here so far. And Cody McFadden, he's trying to work over John T. Wimbish, looking to the inside there to the 6th place spot. Timing is everything, Joe. I hear you, baby.
I tell you what, Joe, they are being real courteous right now to one another, and paying attention to the track, because the track temperature is hot.
It is hot.
And it's moving. It's already moving.
That's why we call it Hot Atlanta here, and we got a battle for the lead that's heating up front. Oh, Gary B. Whitson got together with Tyler Sifford. He's in the wall. Tyler hits Dwayne Dunn, the points leader, or one of the points guys. We got a huge mess going on back here. That one started up front. Wow, that one started there. Gary B. Whitson went for a pass, got a look to me like he got tight, pushed up the track. Tyler Sifford was right there, little contact. Octavio's involved. John T. Wimbish is involved. Boy, you want to talk a heavy hit for a lot of points drivers right there. There you have it. But, you know, from my perspective here, Gary B. Whitson went in. That truck pushed up. He actually looked like he had a little bit of thing, and Tyler might have had a run coming off the turn. Just some contact between the two. Luckily for Tyler, he got straightened up, but Octavio around. John T. Wimbish, Tommy Haynes around. Oh, man, Dwayne Dunn around. A lot of chase drivers up top. Man involved in this one. Woo!
I'll tell you what, I no more got it out of my mouth when I said the track would move up with you, and it did, didn't it?
Yeah, that definitely, somebody called a junkyard. Yeah, let's watch here. Gary Whitson was on the inside. I think he had, for the moment, had him cleared. Yeah, he had him cleared, and when he did, Tyler had a run coming off the turn. They just made contact. And wow, round and round goes everybody, man. Back in the back, you got trucks everywhere. Oh, what a wreck.
See, we got Edward Morris wasn't involved in it, was he?
Edward? Yep, sure was. Well, no. Actually, Edward slipped through there like a snake in the grass.
Oh, Gary B just got out front again.
Man, that was a major wreck, too, here. Let's go back and watch it, because that started up front. It's almost like a Talladega race. Yeah, look at that. Oh, boy, trucks everywhere. And, yeah, it looks like Edward Morris got a little damage on the nose. He's smoking, unfortunately. Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow. Let's go back here. John T. Wimbish thought he might have had it, but just nowhere to go. Oh, and he actually got pushed in the back because he had to check up for the wreck by his teammate. And man, that's just what you call a parking lot on the back stretch, folks. Ouch.
Joe, that was a big one here in Atlanta, wasn't it?
That was a huge one, man, right there. All started up front, like I say. It looked like, from what we were looking at, Gary Whitson, man, had him cleared just for a slight second, but Tyler had a run, and pretty much two guys just trying to take up the same real estate at the same time. And a lot of times that don't work really well. Two trucks just don't go in the same place, you know what?
That's right, and they did. Them other ones back there didn't have nowhere to go, Joe. I mean,
once that happened, it was kind of like a stack the field up. It happened right there in front.
Yeah, they didn't have nowhere to go. I mean, they caught up in that when they started spinning and hitting the wall and everything. It was just bad. A lot of our good drivers in the back now.
Well, it's going to make it a hard night for a lot of chase drivers, because some of the chase, most notably Tyler Sifford involved in that one. Dwayne Dunn, the points leader coming in, involved heavy in that one. John T. Wimbish involved. Dylan Mirando involved. Just naming off some of them. Bryce Whitson already having a bad night, which, maybe not so much of a bad night now, as a lot of other chase drivers are having it, but not tonight. Octavio involved in that one. So it's not the night that you want. Now, they've got enough time, maybe get some optional repair, get back up front here. But that was, like I say, once everybody's running that close there, Tim, nowhere to go. I mean, it's just nowhere to go when you're that close on each other. Close, hard racing.
I know it. I believe our LeBryce Wilson, I believe he might have got a speeding on pit road. He's having to go to the back.
Drew said he's going to get a heart attack, huh? Yeah, well, it is what it is. We got a few trucks out of this one here tonight. Looks like Michael at the weights, Eric Driggins, Lance Marsh, Dakota Craig, all out of the race right now.
Wow. They had to hit the wall head on to do that.
Man, I'm going to tell you what, it was some hard licks on some of them guys. Now, Tyler, he got some damage, but he got straightened up right there. Hopefully it's not too bad. We'll have to see. Octavio got turned around, but we'll get some updates as the race goes on here as we're getting set to go back green flag racing here. Lights off on the pace car. We had a heavy wreck here at Atlanta tonight. Pace cars out of turn 4, about set to go back green flag racing. Well, Curtis Vollmer's up front with Andrew Mars. I'll say Mars. Pace car's in. Curtis gonna drop that hammer. He's out front in the 48. Here we go. We're back racing.
Yes, we got Jerry Rigney up there. Jeremy Rigney. We ain't been talking about him, John.
Yeah, absolutely. Been looking good, ain't he?
He is. Ralph Vandervorst is looking good, too.
Yeah, we got to look. Bobby Tinch and Ralph Vandervorst both, I believe, are in the chase. And you got to look. Nick Hunt, who got that penalty, he's back up to 6th.
I was just looking at that. I'm picking to say that. Jacob Lee and Tyler Hallman right there, and Scott Brooks. Tommy Macy's moving.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right, Becky. Just not good for Chase 1, but they got plenty of time to bounce back. You know, don't give up, never give up. That's what you need to get out there and run. Battle going on for second place here. Jeremy Rigney's looking to the inside of Andrew, and again. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I think we're going to see it all night long here. The truck on the inside is just getting very, very tight coming off the turn, and that thing is pushing up the track.
That's what they're doing, Joe. They got 5 laps on them tires already, so that's what's going on.
What's up, Jugs? Muraz, is that how you say it? Is the H pronounced? Is it Muraz? You know what? I'll just ask him when I get a chance. We'll just stick to Andrew. They're trying to tell me how to pronounce Andrew, the guy in second place's last name, and he said
Muraz.
Is it Muraz? All right, like I say, look, we'll just say I'll find out. We'll find out. That's the easiest way to do it. I'll be up here all night long trying to figure it out. You know what? Hey, we could just call him Raz. How's that?
That'd be all right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he's looking good. He's in second right now. Got a good looking truck in that 32. Curtis Vollmer's out front. Behind them, though, we got a good battle going on. Ralph Vanderborst is working over the 10 of Jeremy Rigney. Hey, we got some good guys up here. And they contact made between those two. They're back there. Man, I tell you what, these guys, man, tonight, they're leaving it all out on the track here.
It's like it's last lap there, Joe.
Absolutely. What's up, Nolan? How you doing out there, Brandon? Brandon, good to see everybody, man, tuning in. Here comes Bobby Tench, Nick Hunt. Like I said, he must have put some grease lightning in his hair tonight because he got that thing back up to 6th place so far.
Yeah, hello, everybody out there in chat.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Good crowd, good field, good racing going on. We had a big one earlier on. Made a junkyard here. We're at the Doug Designs Extreme Motorsports 99.com Truck Series. We're in the race 1 of the chase, and had a lot of chase drivers already met with some bad disaster here tonight, so they got a lot of work they need to do. Got a lot of catching up after the night to get into next week. It happens. It's just one of them racing things.
Yeah, Joe, you know, after this, they might go to the shop and buy some of that scrap metal they had.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Well, Dave, who's the car out there, truck you talking about? What's up, Jerry?
Jerry Glenn.
Davey, how you doing, Davey?
To Hendricks,
that's right. Well, the 10, Jeremy Rigney's working over Ralph Vanderborst. Actually, Ralph Vanderborst looking like he's going to take that high line away from him.
Boy, I tell you what, that lap down car got in front of our leader, Curtis Vollmer, didn't he?
Sure did right now, and Curtis Vollmer's gotten around him. Good battle going on back here. Let's go on back into the back. Let's see. 13 of Gary B. Whitson. He's hanging into the 11th place spot. He's got Jeff T. Martin right there in tow. Randy Perdue, Cody McFadden, Tommy and Macy back there.
Man, I tell you what, look at Tommy. Look at Nick Hunt's up there in 5th now, Joe.
Nick's doing an outstanding job. We talked to him earlier. Got a little penalty, got marred back there, missed that big wreck, and got by it, and now he's up front.
He did. Now he just got by him now, and it's going to be up to Andrew there to catch him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Big wreck earlier on. Took a lot of chase drivers, actually, and most notably Dwayne Dunn, who is still on pit road. Coming in here, Octavio still on pit road. John T. Wimmis, Tommy Haynes still on pit road. Bryce Whitson still out there. Now, Tyler Sifford's still running, but he's back in 18th. I mean, it's just, man, it was just a huge, huge lick out there. It took a lot of them out.
You know, Joe, this is the chase tonight, and the first of the chase, and they're going to get their cars fixed if they can get back out there.
Might as well. Every point counts. You never know what could happen. It's still early in the race. It's only lap 30 of 145. So that's something that we got to look at here. Randy Perdue's in a good battle back here for the 12th place spot. Actually, right in front of him, that's Scott Brooks in the 13. My bad, with Gary B. Whitson in tow.
Yeah, it is. I can see what Pat was saying. Yum, yum.
Yeah, yum, yum.
Yeah, Ralph Vanderborst is up there in 3rd now, Joe. Nick Hunt, he pulled up 4th. He done moved up another notch.
Well, you're going to keep your eye on Nick Hunt and that 00. He's got a one bad fast machine out here tonight, and it definitely is going to be another one that he's going to have to look at. As I'm watching this battle right here, about 10th place, Jacob Lee, he's up underneath the 3. Jacob's on the high side. Gary Whitson's up underneath him, takes that spot away. So Gary B. Whitson, he's trying to bring that thing back to the front.
Yeah, I see. Let's see here. The one I'm going to look at. Tyler Holman in 6th place now. He coming up.
Tyler Holman's had a good run here tonight. He's got Bobby Tench around him. Well, let's go up here and look, because looks like Ralph Vandervorst is around some lap traffic. That would actually be old John, the 88, John Sterling that they're working around. Nick Hunt's pulling in. Nick's looking like he wants that 3rd place spot.
Yeah, he does. I'm telling you what, he must grease that little hair down.
He got some grease lightning in it, don't he?
Yeah, he did.
Whew, make that thing bad fast.
But ain't nobody messing with Curtis yet. Andrew's trying his best, but I believe Andrew got a little bit of damage a while ago. This guy right here now, he's hunting that other zip code there, Joe.
What's that?
48 at Curtis Farmer.
Yeah, Curtis Farmer's doing an outstanding job here tonight. He's out front. Haven't really talked much about him this season. And, oh, boy, Andrew, hang on to it, my friend. He got wiggly coming out the turn. He had to chase it around a little bit. That let Ralph pull up to his back deck lid, and they're going to have a tailgate party. I got a feeling some of these guys are starting to get a little slick in the rear.
Andrew hit the wall there for just a second, and that's the reason he come out and had to hold it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's trying to do some razzle-dazzle, ain't he?
Yeah, these tracks is slick. They already got 17, 18 laps on their tire, Joe.
After a while, Will.
Yeah, right here, and I think the track temperature is, 100 and something? And
80,
buddy,
let's give you it's 87.
Okay, that's still hot.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's going to start moving further and further up. And Curtis Farmer there, he's got the line that everybody needs.
Battle right here for second. You got Andrew. He's holding on to it. Ralph Vandervorst wants it. But behind them, Nick Hunt. And I get a kick out of the back end of old Andrew's truck, the Nut Farm. Is that where you need to go to, Tim? They're going to send you, man, when you get older, to the Nut Farm.
If I make it.
Yeah. That's where they're going to send me to the Nut Farm. I got a bunch of nuts.
They almost put me in the grave today.
The Nut Farm. That's a
Wasn't
good
no
one.
nut farm.
I like that. That's good. The Nut Farm. Oh, my Lord.
If that tractor trailer truck would have hit me today, that'd be burying me tomorrow and the next day.
Well, we don't want to talk about bad stuff like that. So it didn't you hear? We're racing. We're in Atlanta, man. First race of the chase. Can't be thinking like that. Look at this battle for second. Ralph Vandervorst, he's going to try to take it. Oh, same move it looked like Gary B. Whitson did on Tyler. Slid up there, cut the nose off of it, but it looks like this time, man, Andrew just did not have the momentum to slide back up there to the outside. But that left the door open for Nick Hunt to come up in the third.
Oh, one here. Here he comes. He's getting on the bottom.
Man, look at him, man, with a 00. We talked to him earlier. He said he might have a truck, but he's trying to get more. He wants the second place spot. I told you, look out. Here comes Nick. He's got the freight trainer running. He's coming for second.
Go get him, Nick. I don't need to say that.
Jerry, I am working on that. I don't have the capabilities right now, but give me another couple months, and we will have the capabilities of that, Jerry.
Becky, you something else. You know it.
I actually have a whole new ticker package being worked on by Jason Allison, so I will have chase drivers highlights. We'll have point standings and animations and all kinds of little go gadgets here and there, and it'll just be a whole new revamp here and trying to keep up with it. Well, Nick keeps falling back to third right now. He's still got Andrew trying to power on the inside of him.
Yeah, Andrew's trying to fight back.
Trying to, but He falls back there, man, in the nut machine. He's falling back into the floor. They get a kick out of that truck.
Straight jacket. Oh Lord.
Oh man. Well, your top three, Curtis Vollmer, he's checked out in the 2.3 second lead out front. Ralph Vandervoort sitting in second, Nick Hunt third, Andrew Raz sitting there in fourth. Gary B. Whitson up in the fifth. Yeah, you got Jerry. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm working on it. He's working on that for me in the next couple months, man. So we got some new things coming, and just had to get up with him. And, yeah, got some exciting things, man. 2019 around the corner, folks. Man, we're in October already. I love these 3 months here. And chase time here. It's a good one. A lot of chase drivers involved in some wrecks earlier on, though. Let's go back through here. Everybody's kind of spread out right now here, Tim.
Yeah, we're going to be like last night. We can't count the number one car because he's gone. On mine, show last night, Joe, man, that 55 of Davey Hendricks, he's in here right now. He dominated that race. He led every lap but one.
Wow, there you go. That's good domination right there.
He had 63 seconds on it. Over a minute.
Over a minute, huh? Wow.
Yeah, that boy was hammering last night, buddy. That guy.
Dang. All right, well, a good battle going on here. Back in about the 13th place spot, Cody McFadden. He's looking up underneath Joshua Gilliland.
Yeah, we got the 64 of Cody McFadden, and Scott Brooks is right there behind him too.
Well, there you go, Pat. There's Joshua's truck, 40 machine. He's back in 12th place spot. I'll just make a salad. I ain't got to cook that. What's the thing about the race so far tonight? Boy, it really has a turn so far here, Tim, with that big one happening early.
I'll tell you what, Joe, it did hurt a bunch of our contenders there. There's about 5 or 6 of them was involved in that wreck, but other than that, I believe that wreck, I believe it really hung in their brain there because they slowed down a little bit.
Well, you know, and it spread them out a little bit. You know, it got the guys a little bit calm. Sometimes that's what happens, and unfortunately, that's what it takes sometimes. You don't want to see it, but sometimes that's what it does take. Guys get, they get up on the wheel early, and then, kind of middle of the race to kind of get settled down. So there you go, Joshua's truck. The 40 says your ad here. There you go, Tim. You can put you an ad on the side of his truck.
I heard you, I did.
Put you an ad out there, say, Tim,
watch
the
it.
trucker.
I'm listening to you.
Tim
I knew what you were coming up with.
Tim the old dude. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a good one here, folks. I tell you what, if you ever get tired of me and Tim, well, too bad, because we're here a lot in the weeks. Actually, I'm trying not to tire Tim out too much here, man. We're here almost about 5-6 days a week.
Almost my foot. We got one day off.
That's right. No doubt about it. It's been a good one. Good race so far. As Nick Hunt still hanging on the third. This man right here, Curtis Vollmer, boy, he's just setting sail. He's out front in this one.
Yeah, Nick Hunt backed off of Ralph Vandervoort there for a little bit, and we got the 13 of Gary B. Whitson coming up behind Nick Hunt. I mean, the 88. Not the 88, but what happened? Somebody had a wreck.
Gary B. Whitson, he's coming in the pits.
Oh, is that what it was? I was wondering what it was. I was just looking at him and he disappeared out of where'd he go?
Yeah, he just dropped back. He's going to pit. Well, actually, he's been out there for 30 laps, so we should start seeing green flag pit stops here pretty soon.
Oh yeah, here come Nick.
Yeah, and Nick came in a little hot that time too. Last time he came in hot, he got a penalty, so you might want to calm that thing down.
I believe he got it calmed down that time.
Well, Becky, I'm glad you mentioned that, and that is kind of ironic that you mentioned that, actually, because I just had a talk with Rick Donathan tonight, and I believe that I'm going to set us up a podcast, and me and Tim will be there to talk about happenings in ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Might throw in some happenings of what's going on in the world of leagues and whatnot. Every other week, maybe on Friday nights, because it's really the only night we got. Every other night's booked. But maybe like an hour podcast, and maybe set it up to where y'all can ask questions, call in and ask questions. So there's some things I'm looking into.
It's going to be good. I can tell you that, because Joe and I have done podcasts before, and Joe, we had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah, it'll be more like a radio style.
That's what it was.
Friend of mine used to do one. He was big into radio. Actually, I was on it one time, way back in many years ago.
I was on the radio probably about 15, maybe 20 years ago for a little bit. A friend of mine, he was broadcasting, and I went down there and visited him.
Yeah, it's something we're going to look into, maybe looking at the next month or so here. I'm going to start working on some details, but I know me and Rick talked about tonight, so it's kind of ironic you brought that up. I just wasn't even going to say anything. Kind of keep it on the down low, keep it on down low. What do you think, Tim?
I hear you there, buddy.
All right, well, Tommy Massey takes the top spot. He's yet to make his pit stop. Neither him or Wesley Whitfield have. That's going to cycle it back around to this man, though, Curtis Vollmer, when he does. Gary B. Whitson, as we've got green flag pit stops, and you know what that means. Usually green flag pit stops kind of spread the field out a little bit.
Already happening, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, we're talking about some of the chase drivers. Let's look back here. Tyler Sippard is sitting at 18th. He's 2 laps down. He's trying to see what he can actually get. Bobby Tench, another chase driver, he's back in 14th. Let's kind of find out where Dwayne Dunn is, if he's actually still in the race. No, he's still running. No, he's on pit road, my bad. 36 laps down, came in points leader. Man, just a tough night for him. Octavio's still on pit road. John T. Wimbish still on pit road, so is Tommy Haynes. And man, a lot of chase drivers still on pit road, getting a lot of damage done.
They're going to get them damage done, Joe, because this is a points race right here, and if they come out, and if they can go around 2 or 3 of them trucks, they can pick up them points.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking at some sites to actually get it done there, Becky. It wouldn't be like a YouTube. It would be more of off of actually a podcast radio styled site. So, but obviously you still have links and stuff you can go to and listen. That's things I'll work on as time comes on.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to put his picture up here with me there, Becky, but he won't do it.
No, we ain't put no pictures up, no. Ain't nobody want to see my ugly mug. Good. I'm trying to get viewers, not run them off. Tim, come on, man.
Well, they need to see this old gray-headed fella here.
Yeah, okay. What for? Man, we trying to get people. We ain't trying to run them off. Look, you know what's sexy about us, Tim? Our voice, and that's it. What we need is a decoy. We'll do all the talking, and then we'll send somebody else to them. What do you think?
Yeah, we seen that. That's what radio's for, Joe.
There you go. That's why we ain't got no picture right now. I got a We're built for radio, Tim, and they love it out there. We love this racing going on. Curtis Ballmer's up front. Gary B. Whitson in second. First race of the chase tonight for the Doug Designs Truck Series here, ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Chase race 1, and we've already had a big wreck early in the race that took a lot of chase drivers out here.
Andrew Moraz there in third place. Nick Hunt in fourth, and Ralph Vanderborst is the fifth. That's your top five.
Well, Becky, if you go to my channel, obviously YouTube channel, which you're on, there's a link there. If you go to the home page of it, it says Tim the Trucking Legend. Go and click on it, and you can see what Tim looks like, because he puts his mug up a little more than I do. I know you know what I look like. Well, actually, Tim's on Facebook too. You can check him out. That's where you see a lot of my pictures at, Becky. I put mine up there every once in a while when I play some games, but I don't do it as much. Tim he's up there. He loves showing off himself.
It's Tim the Farming and Trucking Legend.
Okay. Well, I've got a link to it. People can actually go when they go to the homepage there of OSR Network. Off to the side, I've actually got your channel linked to it, so they can just click on it. So it'll show up over to the side. Hey, man, trying to give you free press, man. Come on now, work with me.
Come on, Pat. You know what I look like?
You don't know what I look like? Good. I'm incognito. I got a few videos out there, man. I've got the webcam on too. You can check it out. You can check me out on most of them are on Twitch. You can check out Twitch at OSRN. And obviously you can check out Facebook, OSR Network, and obviously YouTube, OSR Network, because we appreciate everybody tuning in. I do a lot of race stuff here. And speaking of race, we got a good race heating up here for third place. Nick Hunt, he's about to get to the back end, man, of the nut farm machine out there, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew Moraz there. He's down below him there, Joe. He looks like he might take it away from him right here. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, Nick's going to the inside. He's got that low line. Let's see if those tires will hold up. Don't want to push up the track, man, and cause a wreck. Got to be very patient, but he's got a fast machine in a 00, and he takes that spot away. Man, Nick Hunt up to third. What a bounce back for him tonight.
Yeah, he got caught off speeding on pit road there, buddy, and he had to go all the way back in the back of the line.
Make you crazy talking about that dementia. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
That's Tim. He got old timers. What do you think?
I reckon.
Tim's like, I don't know, man. It won't matter.
Yeah, my picture in Facebook don't look as good as it does in person.
Oh, so you say you look better in person, huh?
Sure I do.
I look the same as what I look on that video as I do in person. If you don't like it there, you ain't gonna like it in real, which that is real, so there you go.
No,
biggest thing is my voice doesn't match the look, you know. I've been told that many a times, especially when I was younger. I used to have a buddy, real quick, don't want to get off on track here, but a buddy of mine back in the day when I was back in my 20s, which was, way back, long time ago, back in my 20s, I had to throw that out there. I had a buddy of mine, and I'm going to tell you what, he was a ladies' man. He was awesome. Guy could pick up the ladies. Well, the problem is when we got on the phone, sometimes I'd answer the phone for him, and I'd be talking, and man, they were like, man, I like your voice. They was mesmerized by it, and they loved it. And I said, you know what we need to do? I said, I'll do all the talking on the phone, man, and I'll just send you to them, and we'll do it that way. We had a running joke for years between me and him.
It was a joke, all right.
You ain't lying. Well, it did work out a couple times, though.
Uh-huh. Hey, back in my days, I was good looking myself.
No, I never was good looking. I ain't even gonna admit it.
Well,
I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, come on, man. Look, I might have a good sounding voice, but that's about it. That's what I got going on. But we got a good sounding race happening here. Curtis Vollmer, Gary Bewitson, it ain't about us 10, man. They know who we are. We bring some excitement week in and week out along with these guys on the track.
Yes, we do, Joe. Tyler Hallman's up 6 now. Well, he just went, I think he just went in the pit.
Tyler Hallman, let's see.
Yeah.
No, he's still out on the track right now.
Hard to keep up with them when they turn gray.
Yeah, that just means they blink out every once in a while. That's what that means.
Yeah, we got a yellow, Joe.
Oh, Andrew! Into the wall. Uh-oh. Now, let's see what happened here. Man, I think the squirrel jumped out of his truck here. Ralph Vandervoort's coming up underneath. I don't know if they got in contact between each other. Let's see. Kind of weird there. Wow. Looked like a little side drafting going wrong.
Oh, he dropped back to 12th place real quick. Like he's coming in. He got a blown motor, Joe.
Yeah, it tore it all up. He's smoking like a mad weed eater out there.
Yeah. That reminded me of Ray Stevens in the Squirrel in the Church.
That's right. Yeah, that's the whole song. Squirrel in the Church. Yeah, I remember that. I forgot how the song went, but I remember what you're talking about. That was a good one. Man, was a funny dude. Well, pit stops. Everybody's in. Been a good one.
It is. I do believe our friend right here, though, got a blowed engine.
When did squirrels start driving trucks? Well, you just saw right there why they don't drive trucks. Maybe the squirrel took over for him for a moment right there. Got happy. Next thing you know, he's in the wall. And now Andrew's probably thinking, man, I'm about to slam beat that darn squirrel in the head.
Well, what? You remember that song? You remember that song, Ray Stevens song?
Yeah, I just can't remember how it goes, but I do remember what song. I remember what you're talking about, yeah.
This guy thought he had a weed eater loose in his Fruit of the Looms.
Yeah, I remember the song way back in the day. He done a lot of funny ones like that. It was really, really funny. Well, let's
Everybody got saved whether they needed it or not.
Heck yeah. Let's see who we can bring up here and get a talk with. We didn't get no talk last time.
Talk to Andrew, see what's going on.
Well, he just wrecked. I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I try to keep a low profile now.
Well,
I made a mistake one time like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Got our nose
Let's
chopped
bring
off.
Curtis Balmer. He's been leading the race. Let's bring him up.
Make sure he's out of the pit.
Yeah, he's out of the pit. He's on track. All right, I'll bring up Curtis Balmer here. Curtis Balmer, Joe, in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4. How you guys doing?
Getting good. Well, tell you what, been a while since you've been up front, man. But I tell you, when you got up there, you were setting sights. It just looked like you was in a whole new atmosphere. How's that truck? How's the track?
I'll tell you what, she's slick tonight. I'm glad we got a little bit cooler temperature, but this thing's set up 48 lows per pros, set up for the long run, I think, because we were really tearing them up there on that long run. It was a lot of fun to be able to get that green flag pit stop in.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Well, caution here. Does that throw off your pit cycle a little bit?
You know what? I mean, we're just barely outside the window. I wish it would have happened another couple laps. So it's going to shake some things up. You know, we might have to pit 3 times. I mean, or definitely 2 more times here. And we got to try and save a lap or 2. Like I said, we're about 3 laps shy somewhere. We got to come up with some laps. So hopefully we can save enough and see if we can pull it off here at the end. I know Gary's fast here in the 13. That pit crew got him. They got him out good, so we'll see if we can capitalize on it. This long run going again.
Well, you look good out there on that long run, like you said. So good luck out there, man. That 48.
Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, hopefully we'll be seeing you guys here and maybe get a podium tonight. That'd be great. First race of the chase. So
first race of the chase. You're right. What was your team again? What was your team again, Curtis?
Samson Motorsports.
That's fun. All right, good deal. All right, got it back down there. There's so many teams down through there. I have to I forget where I pull them from.
Oh Lord, there, Becky. Call him the streak.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it's called.
Oh Lord. Lord, could you see me coming around the grease rack?
Well, get set to go back green flag here on the caution. Tim, you want to bring them to the line?
I can do it. Let me
All
see
right.
here. Everybody get your belts tightened back up. We're going back racing there because we in turn 3 and 4 here. Gary B. Woodson is on the bottom and Curtis Bowman's up there on the top. We can go back racing, y'all. My bad. Turn 2 and 3. 1 and 2. Now we're getting down. The green flag, buddy, I tell you what, Gary B., he shot out of there like he shot out of a cannon there, Joe.
Got a good start over Curtis Vollmer. Curtis got his hands full with Nick Hunt, who has actually stepped it up quite well as they head out of turn 2. Now you got to look. Curtis has got, like I say, his hands full with that man right there, Nick Hunt, who slides up there, takes the second place spot.
Boy, he did, didn't he? Golly, old Nick on fire tonight.
Man, Nick can pull this thing off here if he gets a run up there, but Whitson's got a good run himself. Tyler Holman, he's going good. Like behind them, you got Jeremy Rigney, Jeff T. Martin. Look at that, the 14 machine up there in the 6th place spot.
Yeah, we got Jacob Lee there now in 7th place.
Oh, yeah. Man, like all y'all out there, Becky, man. It's great to see y'all, man, supporting everything we got going on. Some good racing so far. Right now, everybody's on new tires. They feel like $1 million out there.
Becky, we love you all.
Gary B. Whitson out front. Nick Hunt there in 2nd. Curtis Vollmer in 3rd. Tyler Holman in 4th. Jeremy Rigney sitting in 5th place. Jeff T. Martin, he's sitting up 6th. Jacob Lee 7th. Randy Perdue in 8th. Ralph Vandervoort's 9th. And Joshua Gillen rounds the top 10.
Boy, Joe, Nick Hunt is catching him a little bit.
Nick's trying to move in there a little bit. Why not? Well, I'll tell you what. Fasten your seatbelts, Tim. We're going high and wide. We'll break out the Blimpy can. Blimpy. Everybody loves
Lord.
Blimpy. Yeah, Tim loves Blimpy. He goes, oh, Lord, but he likes Blimpy. Everybody likes it. Gives a good look at the facility here and perspective of it, just how far apart these guys are. And I always say you got to love Blimpy. Tim like Blimpy?
Yeah, back to
Let me give you a little history
Blimpy.
lesson. Well, I'll tell you what I looked up today. Check this out. There's actually something called a Blimpy burger. So not only do they got a Blimpy sub, we got the Blimpy cam, they got a Blimpy burger. So, but you can get a bunch of blimping going on here. And I've always said it, don't get the challenge messed up, because if you get angry and mad, because Blimpy's a happy word, you just can't get mad with it. And if you get hit in the head with a frying pan, you can say Blimpy all you want. You're still going to sound like you're happy with a knot on the top of your head.
With a knot on your head. Oh, Nick Hunt got turned.
Nick Hunt turned.
He held it, I think, but he got turned there. Tyler come up there, Tyler come up there, and oh man, Nick Hunt went back 6.
Yeah. Well, right to say we're going to come out of the Blimpy can watching this replay. You're right. Oh, Curtis Farmer's got the back end. Nick Hunt held on to it. But, folks, there you have it, the Blimpy can. That's the OSR Network's own, OnlineSimRacingNetwork.com, your home for fun and exciting sim racing. The Blimpy Cam, and you got to be right there. And I'm going to tell you what, Nick Hunt just took a little bit of blimp on the back side there, and he's probably saying Blimpy.
He sure did. Hello there, Martha. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Martha? I don't see Wally out here. Where's Wally at? Wally wasn't here tonight. He must be eating some burgers.
That's Wally's mother.
Well, I know who it is, but I don't see Wally.
Okay, here we go. Another zip code there for the Gary B. Whitson.
Yeah, there. Gary B's checked out. Tyler Holman sitting in 2nd. Jeremy Rigney up there in 3rd. Jeff T. Martin in 4th. Jacob Lee with a good run here tonight. Now, Nick Hunt's able to stay up there to 6 after that close contact there.
Telling you what, Joe, Nick was coming, and it always happens to Nick, you know what?
There's some good battling going on right here. These guys, man, are just all stacked up, nose to tail. just in a single file line, and it seems like just a little bit of nobody can get an advantage right here so far.
That's right. We the pop
Yep.
squad up here, Becky.
Oh yeah, bunch of old guys.
But I got 13 grandkids and 2 great-grandchildren. I guess I am pop squad.
Yeah, I don't got any grandkids.
But I got 13 of
dogs.
them. I don't like dogs.
Don't like dogs.
That dog out here on the front porch out there, I'd have killed that thing if it had
I
bit
don't
me
like
that day.
dogs.
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
don't like cats neither.
What is wrong with you? You're not American.
And I don't like,
How can you not
But-
like a dog?
cause everyone I've been around me's been bad.
Usually that means it's the owner. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror.
I've already looked in the mirror and I don't want them.
I've had good dogs. I got good dogs. My dogs, a couple of them are named after Mustang. Got Saline and Shelby.
Yeah. Finally, I don't think's here tonight,
Oh, it's not
Martha.
here. Nope. But look at Nick Hunt. Well, almost disaster, but man, he is about to eat up the back end of Jeremy Rigney to take back up the 3rd place spot. Curtis Vollmer's coming along with him here, but man, Nick Hunt's got that never give up attitude here tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, they getting dicey back there where Nick Hunt is, old Joe.
Yeah, everybody's running about dead even time. That's why hard place to pass here. It's just everybody's kind of right there on top of it. The times are just so close between one another. Man, I tell you, Nick slid up the track just a little bit. Here comes Curtis Vollmer on the inside.
Don't take much, and Nick slid a little bit. Felt it though, didn't
He did. Almost 3 wide. Thought about it for a second. Not what you want to do in the turns here. Might want to think again.
he? You got that right.
Woo. Curtis is trying to work
Yeah.
over, trying to get under Jeff T. Martin. Jeremy Rignis, there's a good battle going on here for the 4th, 5th, and 6th place spot.
I heard that. Yeah, the pop,
let me
pop
read for a
squad
whole
there,
other time.
Becky.
Hold up. He's the pop squad. I ain't no pop squad.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing.
He's the grandpa squad.
Pretty dirty squad.
Oh man. Well, Curtis Vollmer trying to get on the inside here. Well, some tight racing going on right here, Tim.
Yeah, Nick Hunt finally got back up there in 3rd place there, Joe. Curtis Bomber's right behind him, though. Well, he ain't right behind him. Nick Hunt's coming up on Tyler Hallman.
No doubt. Yeah, Curtis is going to make that pass.
Oh, that one hair, buddy. He got it slicked down, buddy.
He does. He's got some fast grease out there tonight. Grease lightning on Nick Hunt, and he's looking good. That 00 Phoenix Society machine. As he's up underneath Tyler Hallman for 2nd place, he's pulling it up. Can he run down the man out front? He's not quite as fast as him. He's running respectable times, but I still think Gary B. Whitson's a tick faster. But that's a heck of a comeback to get up to 2nd place.
Yeah, well, he's running a 32-168, and Gary B is running a 32-112.
Yep. There you go. Looks like one lap one runs faster, the other one runs faster, so it's kind of back and forth, even and out. Watching this battle here, Jeremy Rigney, who is on the inside, he actually takes that spot away there. Jeff T. Martin moves up to 5th. Jeremy back to 6th. Ralph Vandervorst is on the inside. He's looking for the 6th place spot.
Read what Pat said. Yeah, Tyler Hallman there. Nick Hunt running off and leaving him there, Joe.
Yes, it is. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we haven't done this in a while either. Sit back, relax, fasten the seat belts. If you got a seat belt in your recliner, please send me a picture of that and an explanation on why. And maybe you just feel like, man, that you're in a race, or if, maybe you want to fall out the recliner. I don't know. But if you do, bring it up to the speed cam. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, carry it to it, Joe.
All right, we're back. Well, we went from the speed cam to knocking iRacing out. I guess these guys are so fast, man, they just blew around this place. You know what happened? The server just stopped. And in the meantime, just noticed Gary B. Whitson disconnected and is out of the race here. So, kind of a turn for some of these guys. But, hey, we're back here racing. Doug Designs, Extreme Motorsports 99.com Truck Series. Curtis Ballmer still out front. Tyler Hallman in second. Bobby Tench in third. Ralph Vandervorst in fourth. Randy Perdue up there in fifth. Nick Hunt. Wow, he got way back in 16th.
Wow, I didn't see that neither.
Yeah, I don't know. Evidently, man, we might not be the only ones that had some experience and some technical difficulties there, but iRacing was kind of wild. But I'm going to tell you what, the two guys coming out of here tonight, they might be singing like roses in the chase. Might be Bobby Tench and Ralph Vandervorst, as they're right now currently third and fourth. And Tyler Hallman.
This Bomber ain't in there?
Let me double check. Double check. Curtis Ballmer?
Yeah.
All right. Curtis Ballmer, yes he is. He actually is in the chase. So actually Curtis Ballmer, Tyler Hallman, Bobby Tench, Ralph Vandervorst. Ralph Vandervorst in this one? Let me make sure.
He was. I think he was fifth, Joe.
No, he's not in this one. He's in the Xfinity one, my bad. So, the top three guys are chase drivers right now.
Race for the chase is what they call it, huh?
Well, you know, your top three guys are going to come out of here and, wow, yeah, Tim broke it. It's his fault. That's it.
I didn't break nothing, Dre.
Yeah, you broke it, Tim.
I'm turning my head. I didn't read
You
that.
broke it.
Hurt my feelings.
Well, if that hurts your feelings, you know what they say. Get over it.
Oh, Randy Perdue is up in
What is
fifth.
y'all's
Bobby
new words?
Tench,
Well, let me
Tyler
say, what
Hallman.
is y'all's new words nowadays that y'all love saying? Snowflake or whatever, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Get over it.
Snowflake.
That's what they call them now when you get all. I
know,
messed
I
up
know.
or whatever. I don't know. I don't get wrapped up in that junk. Man, I like racing. That's what I like. I just like racing.
Well, I love racing. There comes Curtis Ballmer in.
Yeah, I think we got some green flag pit stops, and this should be the final one here tonight, as we're at lap 109 here of 145 in the books here at Atlanta. A good one. Big wreck early on. Took a lot of chase contenders out of it here tonight.
Yes, it did, Joe. And that is sad, too, because they was running real well.
They did. Now it's going to help some of the other guys who are further back in the chase. Hurt some of the guys coming. And when I say it's really not going to hurt too bad, I mean, you get like Tyler Sifford, who is still out there running. He's trying to get all the points he can. Now he's able to move up to 13, so it won't be too bad on him, you know, in a nutshell. But guys like Bobby Tench, Tyler Hallman, Ralph Vandervorst, those guys out there, really, really going to benefit him tonight. Guys, it's going to hurt, you know, out of the race. Dwayne Dunn. Dwayne is still in there, though. John T. Wimmish back in the back there. Tommy Haynes back in the back. Octavio. Some of those guys, most notably, are back in like 20th some position. Not too bad, but still not the night that they would like to have.
No, Andrew Mraz is back on there now, Joe.
Yep. Good so far, ain't he?
Yeah.
Well, we got the trucks out of the race tonight. Wesley Whitfield, Dakota Craig, Ken Ladd, Edward Morris, Michael Thwaites, Jeffrey Gillen, Eric Driggins, Jerry Glenn, Adam Eisenhower, and Dylan Mirando, Lance Marsh all out of the race here tonight.
That was some fast trucks too. They just hit the wall and blew the motor.
Bam, just like that, whamma.
Mm-hmm.
Good races so far. As Ralph Vandervorst is yet to come in and make his pit stop. Jeff T. Martin right there in tow. Randy Perdue sitting in third. Jacob Lee in the fourth. Curtis Vollmer up in fifth.
Yeah, Curtis is waiting on that pit stop there for them to get out of his way.
I like what Pat wrote out there. Bless your heart. Oh. Y'all some harsh, man. I'm telling y'all what. Y'all brutal. Look, I quit beating up on my old little buddy up here. Tim, good guy. I like working with Tim. Tim, cool.
There's a 66 down there underneath there of Curtis Vollmer. Of Tommy Haynes.
Tim's a potted meat eating, truck driving, redneck fool. What do you think?
I reckon.
Tim's like, I guess, I don't know, man. Well, this race has been a really turn of events here tonight. For the first race in the chase, I guess if this is any consolation of what we're going to see for the next 4 races after this, who knows who's going to win this championship?
So it's we got 4 more after tonight to decide it. Just wherever they're going to place tonight. Ralph Vandervorst is there in first. Jeff T. Martin, I don't think them are in there. So Randy Perdue, Jacob Lee. Curtis Vollmer's the first one, ain't he?
Curtis Vollmer would be the first one. You're right. Bobby Tench would be there along with him. They're actually going to have an exceptional points night here if they keep running like they are. But it's what I'm saying, Tim. It's like, after the night. Now, obviously, with a 5-race chase, you could have, one bad night and bounce back. But that better be the only time you have bad, because in a 5-race chase, you don't have a lot of room for error.
Appreciate that, Becky. Oh, I know it, Joe. Yeah. I tell you, you can't lose but one.
Well, and that's what I've seen it time and time again. With only 5 races in a chase and whatnot, it's just very, very
hard.
Yeah. Folks, hang on just a second. Turn our mics off here a second. One of the admins coming up here, right? All right, folks, sorry about that. Up here at Chit Chat One, admins, my bad, as Curtis Vollmer still out front in this one. Wow, got a 6.4 second lead up there, and Ralph Van Der Voort sitting in second, Jeff T. Martin in third, Bobby Tench in fourth, Tyler Hallman. Well, to say that, Tyler Hallman was right there, actually in fifth, but Jacob Lee took that spot away from him. Up in fifth place, we was actually just chatting about, earlier on, we had a little issues with the iRacing servers, and a lot of other drivers had some issues and whatnot, and they were looking at maybe to go off how the point situation might transpire here after this race. So I'm gonna let them deal with that. We'll keep you informed as the coming weeks and what's going on, but I look at it this way: the 48 of Curtis Vollmer, he's had an exceptional night no matter what has happened. He has been out front ever since, for the most part of this one, especially after the big accident there earlier on. And it looks like he's going to put this thing in victory lane.
It does, Joe. It does look like he's going to put it in victory lane there. Jeff T. Martin is right there in third place right now, and Bobby Tench.
Yep.
Bobby Tench.
Final lap, one more time. Curtis Vollmer. Curtis Martin. I had Jeff on my mind. Curtis Vollmer out front for one more time around this track. Ralph Van Der Voort right there in second. Jeff T. Martin is sitting in third. As he comes out of the last turns here, that man right there, Curtis Vollmer, is going to put it in victory lane. And I'm going to tell you what, it holds up. Should be an exceptional points night for him right there, along with Bobby Tench sitting in fourth. But Jeff T. Martin going to pull up into second as he comes across the line. Man, what a run here. It was an outstanding race here tonight so far here at Atlanta.
Boy, it has been a doozy, ain't it, Joe? We needed to have a little bit technical difficulty there for a little while, but I think we're going to work that out. But we'll know in the next few weeks, won't we, Joe?
Yeah, we'll work it out, man, and see what we got going on here. Well, let's see if we can get some of these guys up here. See if we can get old Jeff T. Martin up here. What we got going on. If we can't find him here. That's Ralph Van Der Voort. He comes in second. Curtis Vollmer, either way, did a fantastic job all night long, holding them all off and putting it in victory lane.
Boy, he done a great job, Joe. I'll tell you what, he run off with a show, didn't he?
He did. If I can't find old Jeff T. Martin here, good run for him tonight too.
Yeah, Jeff T. come up there in the last 10, 15 laps.
Up there he is. He's down in old Southeast Motorsports.
What was he in third?
He was in third. I'm gonna bring him up here and let you talk with him. Third place man, Jeff T. Martin. Let's bring him up and let you get a word with him.
Jeff T. Martin, it's Tim Matt Bread, OSRN booth. You got a copy?
Well, yeah, I do.
Buddy, I was watching you the last 10, 15 laps. You just kept inching forward. How's that truck running right now? Or how was it running there at the end?
It was running really good. It was sitting like it was on rails, and I was just running around there trying to catch up. I made a mistake early in the beginning, and I had to go all the way to the back. I was speeding on pit road after I got up to 8th place, and finally I just set sail and made it all the way back up where I was. I didn't think I had enough time to catch him though, but I think I was catching him if I was looking at it right.
Yeah, we was having a little technical difficulties there on the track too. I don't think it messed with you, did it?
No, not at all. I noticed the broadcast kind of went quiet for a while, but I know that hurricane's out there, and I hope everybody's safe. I got lots of friends down Panama City ways and family in Tampa, Florida, so I hope everybody's hunkering down and staying safe because they're too stubborn to get out of the way.
I think that's the truth. Yeah. You got anybody you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Oh yeah, you guys at OSR broadcast, I mean, do a good job. I enjoy listening to y'all. Sometimes y'all just make me laugh uncontrollably while I'm racing. It's crazy. But everybody at Extreme Motorsports 99, Southeast Motorsports, my team, I enjoy it, and I enjoy racing here.
I tell you what, Jeff, you ain't seen nothing or heard nothing yet until you listen to our podcast. We'll see you later, buddy. Maybe we'll see you next week.
I might have to listen to the podcast, but I listen to the broadcast during the race. I got a little headset in where I can hear it, and then whenever y'all start to talk to me, I'll just pull it out. So I enjoy listening to y'all. Y'all do a good job.
All right, buddy. I've mentioned you several times tonight when you was coming up through there. We'll see you next time, buddy.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You too there, Jeff.
Third place man, Jeff T. Martin. Did a good job here tonight. So, well, let's bring up the second place man, Ralph Vandervorst. He's definitely did what he needed to do. Bring him up here and let's get a talk with him.
Ralph Vandervorst, this Tim McBride in the OSRN booth. You got a copy?
I do, Tim.
Ralph, you brought it up to third or second tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I tried that short pitting for a change. Usually I'm the guy staying out trying to work the fuel game, but tonight I decided to short pit. Almost worked.
It didn't take much there, did it? I'll tell you, you was running good there tonight, but there wasn't nobody catching that. He was on rails tonight, buddy.
Yeah, you got to give it to Curtis, man. He played it right tonight.
Yes, he did. I thought he was going to have trouble earlier on in the race there, but he kind of straightened it out there, Ralph. You got anybody you want to thank, Bubba?
Yeah, I always got to thank Bismarck State College for, I love supporting that line workers group I work with, and of course you announcers, the admins that put up with us each and every week that make all this possible.
Well, that's a good deal there, buddy. Maybe we'll talk to you next week there. You have a good one there, Ralph.
Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome.
There you go. Second place man, Ralph Vandervorst. Outstanding job on that one there tonight. Did a thing, but this guy right here, we dominated a lot of the race here. Put it in victory lane and a good run for him tonight. Curtis Vollmer, Joe in the booth. Got a copy?
10-4. How you guys doing?
Doing good. Talked to you earlier on. Saw that truck was bad fast. Well, you stayed out front most of it here tonight. Weathered the storm. Put it in victory lane. Good points night for you here. What do you think, man? Coming out of this race?
Yeah, I tell you what, that Samson Motorsports 48, those for pros. She was hooked up on that bottom line going in 3 and 4. That's what we were making up all the time. You know, the long run was great for us. I don't know if you saw us, but man, we got through that nasty wreck there where a lot of top contenders got taken out. I had a car above me, cars coming beside. There was just one little hole. I made it through. That was a blessing. But yeah, it was bad fast tonight, and we didn't qualify so well. We didn't have a very good showing on qualifying, but we had that good long run speed down on the bottom. It helped a lot. So yeah, the crew chief set it up well, and the call tonight was unbelievable. I mean, the strategy is what won this deal. So I couldn't be more proud for this one. I mean, this is a big win for us tonight, and yeah, it was great, man.
Oh yeah, putting it up there. You definitely, man, did an outstanding job in doing what you needed to do, and that thing was fast when it got out front, and fast when it needed to be. Putting in victory lane for the Doug Designs Extreme Motorsports 99.com Truck Series here at Atlanta. First race of the chase. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I think sponsors, Well Auctioneers, they're setting up, the great sponsor come on board this season, and my crew chief Zach Ortis putting us up good, every race, especially these chase races. These are important, and this win's huge going in. So we got 4 races left. So every chance you can get up front, it's going to make a big difference. My teammates Tyler Hallman, 21, and then 66 Bobby Tinch. They had a pretty good finish too. We all just followed the strategy, and yeah, so it was great. Appreciate everything you guys do in the booth, and Rick for putting it on, give us a place to get together and race. But I'll tell you what, just watch out for the 48. This might be our season right here. Second place last season. We'll try for the first this go around.
Well, you definitely, man, got it there, and you got a good momentum going on. Again, congratulations putting it in victory lane. Curtis Vollmer.
Yes, sir. Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate all the fans out there, watching and tuning in. Mikey, great job on the pits today. Got us in and out pretty good time. So thanks again. You guys do a great job at the booth. We appreciate you.
All right. Good job out there. There you have it. Curtis Vollmer, man, put it in. Let's get our unofficial results. So there's Curtis Vollmer, man, puts it in victory lane. Ralph Vandervorst there in second. Jeff T. Martin third. Bobby Tinch up in the fourth. Jacob Lee sitting in fifth. Tyler Hallman 6th. Cody McFadden 7th. Tommy Massey sitting in 8th. Randy Perdue 9th. Jeremy Rigney rounds out the top 10. Look through the rest of the field. Like I say, big wreck earlier on. Took a lot of chase contenders out of this one, and it was huge.
Joe, it was huge, but I tell you what, that's unusual, Atlanta.
Well, it happened early and whatnot, so definitely just one of those deals. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed it. First race here at the Chase, man. Doug Designs, ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Truck Series here. For myself, Joe, and Tim up here in the booth. Everyone, have a good night.
Good night, everybody from Atlanta. We love y'all too, Mom Squad. We catch y'all next week.